In this video, we'll be talking about the collection system and how it could be improved inside Destiny 2. And we're starting right now. Hey guys, Malu here, and this is video number 7 in my What If series where I talk about different hypothetical situations. If you haven't watched the other videos yet, there will be a link down in the description box below, as well as a card on the upper right hand side of the screen to the video playlist. And remember, if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for raid guides and more What If videos. Before we jump into the video, go ahead and leave a comment down below letting me know what your favorite thing to collect would be inside Destiny. For me, it would be the ghosts and fragments, because they are just a smaller piece to the larger picture that is the lore to the game. I'm sorry, I like stories, but Destiny just kinda doesn't pull through with that. Right now, instead of stuff for Grimoire, we have scannables that we can't go back and look at, unless we go into the world and find them again. It's very odd and very, very bad in my opinion. These things mean almost nothing. So, Bungie, please bring back Grimoire. People didn't hate it, they just wanted it in the game, like a codex, but that's an idea for a different video. I will do my best to get one of these videos out each week on Saturday. Now the question for this episode is, what if you could collect everything in Destiny? As with all What If videos, I will be talking about the backstory and the current state of the game, then the what if in question. Okay, backstory. This goes way back to Destiny 1, where they had a huge problem with vault space, like people were collecting more than they want to delete, because you could only get some items at certain times of the year, or just one time, and that's it. So, you had people hoarding shaders, emblems, yeah, that's pretty much it. There were people hoarding armor sets like I had, and still have, Iron Banner gear from Destiny 1, because I don't want to go out and grind it again. I'm not going to use it, but I like it, so I want to keep it. So there's a huge problem with the way people were collecting things. They couldn't make enough vault space to house it all. So they came up with the ingenious way of having kiosks, Destiny 1's collection system. You're seeing them on screen right now. They had one for emotes, emblems, shaders, special events like Festival of the Lost, The Dawning, and Crimson Days, which we probably won't see in Destiny 2, let's be honest. It got bad rep, and they're taking like everything out that had bad rep, even if it was just a little. But they also had ships, sparrows, silver dust, which was their bright dust back in Destiny 1, and they had abandoned quest kiosks, which is kind of like adventures and quests and story mission type stuff. That was all done in the quest system in Destiny 1. I didn't see really anything wrong with that. Anyways, back on target, they had the abandoned quest kiosk, and last but not least, they had the exotics, weapon and armor kiosks. Everything from the kiosks were free except exotics. Those you had to pay legendary marks to get. Legendary marks are what we have as legendary shards now. What the kiosks did was it fixed many problems, such as vault space, inventory issues related to shaders, sparrows, ships, whatnot, stuff that you don't use as weapons or armor, as well as losing rare items like I just said, sparrows and ships and stuff, like Revenant, which was the Destiny 1's version of, well, any black shader. It was the blackest shader you could get, and it was extremely rare. As soon as you got it, you never deleted it, and you transferred it between characters when you used it. That was how rare it was. Also, it fixed the issue of having bad exotics inside your vault. Like, you don't want to get rid of them because they're exotic, but they're still there because there's no way to get them back easily. And hey, what if you want to just go into the Crucible and mess around? There you go! And it also lets you get rid of the very elusive point emote. Yes, the point emote. I mean, I have never gotten it. Have you guys? It's very elusive. Rarest emote in the game. By far. Never obtainable. Where is it in a loot table, Bungie? I kid. the biggest thing the kiosks did, it gave the players a reason to play by telling them what they did and did not have, as well as telling the players how to get the items that they don't have already. That's the biggest thing. Tell us where to get the stuff, and if we want it, we'll go get it. If we don't, we still might go get it, because we're bored, and we want to play the game that you guys create. Only if it's good content. Screw it, we'll still play it. We played Crota's End, and we're still, playing Curse of Osiris. So, yeah, something's wrong with us. Anyways, now out from Destiny 1, we get into Destiny 2, the current state of collections. Right now, the big positive, exotics cost a lot less. You had to pay a lot of marks to get an exotic out of the kiosk. However, with the collections inside the vault in Destiny 2, it's honestly not a lot of shards. It's like 3-4 guns worth. Not much. It's nice. Also, they're more accessible. All the collections are inside your vault, so now you don't need to run from, say, North Tower, one side, all the way to the tower hangar on the other side, just to get like 2 items, an emote from the hangar, and say a mask for some odd reason you guys want to joke around with your fire team. Go off to North Tower to get that. You don't need to cross the entire tower to do it now. All you need to do is go to your vault. Very easy. Props, Bungie. So, what they did well does not equate out to what they seriously messed up with the collections. I think I know the reason why they did it like this, but they didn't do it well. They took out a lot of the collections that were in Destiny 1 and didn't get them over into Destiny 2. They have, in Destiny 2 at least, exotics, armor and weapons, emotes, which is good, and emblems, which is also good. But they left out ships, sparrows, shaders, come on. And then anything else that event would give, like the dawning. We want to go out and get this stuff, but we don't have the space to keep it. I keep saying that. I'm like a broken record, but we don't have the space. And if we only get one, that's not gonna work. Come on. I want one for each character. And I don't want to grind it out, so let's do it. Alright, now to the what if in question. What if you could collect everything in Destiny? Well, it would give you a reason to play. Collect everything. Pokemon? Gotta catch them all? Yeah, do it. You can, in this system. In the vault, there is a ton of space that you can make a bunch of different categories. Like I said already, there's exotics, there's emotes, and there's emblems. You can make more. Make ships, sparrows, and shaders. Now, shaders are not how they worked in Destiny 1. In Destiny 1, it was you get it, you have it forever. Destiny 2, it's a one-use thing. Why they changed it, I don't know, that's something for a different video. But, with this system, you could have it where, if you've gotten it once, you can have it inside your vault and you can pull it out for X amount of glimmer. As long as you've owned it before, it will be inside your collections. And, not to break the legendary shard system, or even give you bright dust for some odd reason, the shaders you buy with glimmer only give you glimmer. And I feel like it should be a 1-to-1, just saying. 1-to-1 relationship. You pay 25 glimmer, you get 25 glimmer. That's how it should be. Oh, Bungie, yeah, if you're watching. Could you also make a way to delete shaders, like mass delete them? But not like all of them at once, just like X amount. Like you can get like a bar and then have it slide across to wherever you want and have whatever number. That would be perfect. Because I do not like deleting 45 to 160 to 500 normal shaders that say they're rare, but they pop up more often than anything else in the game. More often than uncommon. Come on. Seriously. Please. Now, here's how you get into collecting everything. With fixed rolls on weapons and armor sets, you could have it where if you've gotten it once, you got it forever. Say you go to Devrin and you get all his armor. Now if you want, you can delete it and just go back to your vault. There's all Devrin's armor inside his little section, I guess. I don't know how I'm going to have it on screen yet. I'm kind of commentating, and then I'm going to edit. So I'll try and do something, but we'll see. I don't know. Anyways, so you have the armor sets, and you have stuff lined up. So there's the 5 pieces for each class. You could have it be armor sets for a section, and then each page is a different destination or vendor. So say you go to Nessus with failsafe. You have the Exodus downed armor, and it's all right there, laid out for you. It tells you where to get it, how to get it. I know how to get it, but I'm just saying. You go to Nessus to get it. You can preview it in the same page if you so desire. See, I'm thinking ahead. It has the armor set on the left, and then whatever character model you are on the right. Now, same thing goes for weapons. They're all fixed. There's no randomization, there's no nothing like that. Once you get it, you should have it. Say you go and get Better Devils. Hey, if you accidentally delete it, you can go to the vault and get it. Okay, now, I know that there's going to be a slight problem if you don't account for Masterworks. Masterworks cannot drop out of collections. That's just a thing, because that is something that you should be grinding for. Like, I know it's already random enough and there's a big drought thing with it, but there. It doesn't drop. With the whole vendor stuff being inside the collections, it would increase vault space without increasing vault space. The reason why you'd have the sets inside the collections and a vault space is so 1, you can transfer things between characters, and 2, you can keep what you want and delete what you don't. This allows you to delete, say, I don't remember any really bad guns, but let's go out on a limb and just say this gun sucks for some odd reason. Nameless Midnight. That's just the one that pops to the top of my head, that's not Better Devils. So, let's say that gun sucks. You can delete it, but if somewhere down the line, Bungie does buff that gun up, then you can go over and pick it out. Like most pulse rifles. They need to be fixed. Something's off with them, and it just does not feel nice. So I've been deleting pretty much all my pulse rifles and kind of wishing that I would be able to keep some, but you know what? Can't get everything. Or could you? This would also allow you to delete any faction gear that you don't want, like the Future War Cult, Dead Orbit, New Monarchy. You could delete those if you don't like the way they look. Right now, you need to keep it all so you can say that you have it. With the collections, you could delete them and still get them back for whatever price you want to have, like 10 legendary shards. That's not bad. Could also go for Iron Banner gear, and any event gear like the Dawning, or Festival of the Lost with the masks and whatnot. But go out, make that, and then people would be so happy, at least I would. I mean, it'd give me a reason to go out and collect stuff. Like, I don't touch IO at all. I just don't like taking it. So, yeah. I don't touch that. I personally don't like the way that stuff looks, so I won't even go near there. Alright, so that's all I got for this. If you guys have any thoughts, go ahead and leave it down inside the comment section down below. If you think you agree, if you disagree, tell me. I'd love to hear it. And remember, in addition to those comments, with this series, if you have any of your own what-if ideas or scenarios, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section with a brief description of your idea. And I will do my best to get your idea into video form on this channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get more what-if videos, as well as raid guides in the future. I actually just completed the Eater of Worlds for the first time the other day. I know, it's a bit late, but hey, you know what? Might as well. So, finally done with it. I've learned pretty much all the little twists and turns with it. And now I'm ready to bring the content to you. So look out over the next few weeks or something like that for the raid guides. They will be coming out. I will be working on them. Also, if you think this would be a good addition to the game, then please share this video with a friend. Who knows, maybe a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. I can't even say that fast enough. They might know someone important at Bungie. By important, I mean just like somebody at Bungie who can bring this up. Who knows? It'll get around, and people will see. So if you share it, hopefully at some point this stuff can get into the game. That would be awesome. Anyways, I've rambled on long enough. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, you do you, peace out.